So this is the Rutledge house.
I really like that front gable. It's got some great little decorative elements about it.
It's about 2,100 square feet, and it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. This is a 1908 Craftsman. I think you could get it for about 105. What do y'all think?
I like how high up it is.
I like that a lot.
too.
What I don't like is the color.
No.
Not a fan of yellow?
No.
I'm not understanding the room there on the front porch there.
The little sunroom.
It doesn't look like it even has a porch, just got a little walkway.
Looks like it's rotten.
We're actually gonna have to rebuild the front steps. They're in pretty rough shape.
I know it's rough, and the colors are maybe not ideal, but that's not a problem.
Here is how I envision the Rutledge house.
Oh, wow.
It's gorgeous.
The biggest change is removing the windows from that sunroom and reclaiming it as a front porch.
Oh yeah, I love it.
I would love to take this house to a really historic 3-color palette where the body would be kind of a slate gray that leans just a little bit light blue, and then deep cream for most of the trim, and then just the windows and the doors would be a deep oxblood color. The house has superficial rot. It needs to be repaired and completely repainted.
To prep the home for paint, including redoing these front steps, we're looking at about 20 grand on the exterior of the Rutledge home.
That's a lot just for the exterior.
It is a lot, but it would be really worth it.
Y'all, I'm pretty sure that this front porch wasn't glassed in originally, so I don't think we're gonna have any trouble taking this wall down. All right, Jonathan, these windows are incredible. We can take the hinges off and carefully remove them.
Tight in there.
Not latched. They're just, Get it, Jonathan? Look at you.
Look at that.
I knew you were the right man for that job.
Got it. I'm already done with one of mine. What's going on with you?
I'm nearly there. All right. If I was to order custom cabinet doors that were glass, it cost a fortune. All right, got it.
Cool.
I'm gonna take these in the bathroom
Okay.
and just see how they fit. Hey babe, check this out.
What? We have
Check it out.
windows. I love it. I think it's the exactly perfect size for the linen closet.
You think 2 in here?
We're gonna have a vanity that's pretty wide right here.
Okay, so just 1 window?
I think that would be great.
It's perfect height, perfect width, perfect all the way.
Dude, this is going so much better than I thought it was.
Coming out pretty easy, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we got all the windows out. The guys are getting the casings out and they're getting all the trim. I'm gonna use all of it. The windows I can use as cabinet doors, but if I can get some of that other wood in there that they use to, you know, case it all in, this piece, some really pretty grain, I can use it for the top of the buffet.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna start loading this stuff up. Demo's pretty much done. Now it's time for the fun.
I like a one-day demo.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
What's up, Mike?
Got us a little problem here.
So we cut out the rot.
That's a heck of a gap.
We got a couple of options. The first one is take it back to the next joint, stagger them back, make it look like it's never
feather
happened.
them in?
Right. Our other option is we can square it off, do like a picture frame, and then fill it back in.
It's been patched once before. It's gonna have to be patched again, like it's just the nature of a...
The edge of the porch under the
Right.
rain.
If we framed it out and then laid the wood in there, it's almost like a welcome mat to the
A
front
permanent
porch.
welcome mat.
When it rots again, they can just pull up that section, put down new wood.
Well, that sounds great. I think let's do that.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
You're welcome.
thank you so much, Mike.
Mike,
Hey, good morning. How are you?
what's the deal?
I got it all tore out.
When we took Billy and Emily to show them their new home, which at the time wasn't their new home, the front portion of the porch was just trash. I came up with this idea. We made our picture frame, as Mike calls it, and we just keep making a smaller picture frame.
We could do that. That's not a problem.
Once you tell me we can do it, we're doing it. We're rolling on.
Looks good. Got us a picture frame. You want to nail it?
Yeah, I want to nail it.
That looks pretty good.
There's nothing catching it here. Got to put in some more framing.
Yep.
Every time we turn it, we're gonna run in that.
This design's gonna take a little extra support. The next one will hit there.
Go ahead.
We'll need one right here.
This is so complicated. Did you know it was gonna be this hard?
No. I may have overcommitted. I think Mike may have overpromised.
Every 5 minutes, we gotta put another joint in.
We both said some things we regret.
We're gonna be here for days trying to build this porch.
Mike, listen, when we're finished, we'll be heroes. Remember when we showed you the Rutledge house? It was pretty rough.
Gnarly.
Pretty
Real
bad.
flaky, a little yellow. But now,
This is the James house.
oh, it's so pretty.
Oh my gosh. We have a house.
I love it. Remember how it looked before?
Oh yeah, all that yellow paint hanging off, flaking.
I know you love the blue world, but I also wanted to choose 3 colors that would feel right for a craftsman like this. So I feel like it kind of struck the notes of the best of both worlds. You haven't seen anything yet. Are you ready?
We're definitely ready.
How about this floor?
Oh wow, that floor looks great.
We had a little bit of rot here on the landing. We thought this was a pretty cool way to patch it in.
You wanted it to feel kind of like a welcome mat. I love it.
Well, and you remember, not only are the windows gone, but there was a half wall here.
Yeah.
But now it's big, it's open, you can get a breeze.
It's amazing.
It's just a much better porch situation. Let's go hang out on the porch. Yeah?
How cool are these?
Billy, grab you a chair, because this view from your front porch,
Deserves a little further inspection.
feel the breeze.
Feels great to be sitting on our own porch.
You guys did really good here. You told us up front that your budget was, all in $185,000. You got the house for $105. We went a little over 76 grand on the renovation, bringing your all in to a little over 181,000, which is still below your budget. And
Perfect.
It's an incredible house.
Feels like you guys.
Yeah, it really does.
This is no longer the Rutledge house.
Yeah. It's the James house. Welcome home, y'all.
Thank you.
Yay. It's amazing. It's like you guys pulled out our hearts and just kind of spread it all over the place.
Guys, this is the best street in town. And your office is 1 block from here.
Yeah, it's really nice. We can walk to work every day.
This is the street that everybody wants to live on in Laurel, but there is very rarely a house available.
All right, this is the red house.
It has nothing to do with the door color.
Although it does have a red door.
It's the red house because Roscoe and Lucille Red lived here for about 40 years, and they owned Red Music and Cigarette Company.
Great combination. I love the lions.
You like the lions?
I do not
sort
like
of
the lions.
Sort of an Elvis.
Yeah, it makes me think of Graceland a little bit.
Yeah.
But you know what else makes me think of Graceland is the fact that this is such a stately southern home.
Yeah.
This is a colonial, and it was built in 1890.
Because that's one of the oldest in the city, I bet.
Really?
It's 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. It's 3,300 square feet. They're asking $168,000, which is a little outside of your price range with everything we would want to do.
I wish it had a little bigger porch.
I'm so glad you said that because I have a plan. This is what I would want to do to the red house.
Gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
So if we built a porch level with the front door and we repainted your shutters, get rid of the red front door, replace it with an antique front door, and then I would want to add like a feature in the middle on the top floor so it doesn't look like such a big broad forehead on the house. Like these shutters
Design,
here in
okay.
the center.
A
Yeah.
real southern house.
Yeah.
Oh,
For all of this, though, it's going to come in around $28,000. It's a big ticket item on the front, but man, it would really change the appearance of the house.
It would make it so much friendlier.
Yeah.
We want it friendly.
Yeah.
There you go.
You're pretty friendly. I feel like that would be like appropriate.
right up our alley.
Yeah.
All right, guys, check this out.
I love this house so much.
I'm really excited about this front porch.
Me too.
Really excited. I like how we're gonna be able to frame around the columns, and it's gonna be really cost effective. I
Yeah,
hope.
and then I'm excited about taking down the wall coverings in the formal living room and dining room because I want to know what shape that wood wall is in.
I'm trying to
underneath.
save the wood.
If we can, I'm a little nervous about the wall between the kitchen and the family room.
That appears to be an old exterior wall.
Yeah, so we need to be super careful working in
And
there.
we'll have a beam in there.
Yeah, this is the coolest it's gonna be all day. I think I'd start on the outside.
Jackhammering does sound fun. All right. Today I'm working on the front porch at the Hogue house. We got the frame all around. We got the lattice work in, and it's framed in, gives it a nice little detail.
Ooh,
What do you think?
this
Careful.
is so exciting.
Isn't this cool?
I like it a lot.
It's getting there.
Because the thing that that I didn't like about this house is the distance from this floor to this ceiling was so out of proportion with the rest of the house that adding this porch floor and raising it is fixing the proportion problem.
It's definitely helping.
Yeah, and then how we're working with the columns that were already here, we're just going around them. It's gonna be really cool.
It's gonna be a neat.
It's gonna be very unusual and really unique to just this house. Okay, well, I expect to be out here rocking on chairs by the afternoon, so. We have had so much fun.
Oh, we are
so excited.
Welcome to the Hogue House.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you like it?
Yes, I love it. Beautiful.
I love that porch. Look at that.
Before, your house looked like it was wearing super gothic makeup. And the balance just was proportionately out of whack because the porch floor was so low compared to how small the second floor seemed. So raising the porch floor, adding the shutters in the center, it made the house feel so much more balanced.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled that you were able to keep the full columns. I love that.
It's created a really cool visual element on the front of the home.
They're beautiful.
It is gorgeous. And that door.
You said you wanted that grand southern home, and that's what this is.
Gorgeous.
This is the Martin house.
Okay.
It's really cute.
It's something.
I love it.
Love is a strong word. We're very different on homes.
I like to see what it can be. He wants to see it
done homes.
He wants to
okay,
see
so
it
this is already an adventure for me.
Minnie and A.L. Martin bought the house around 1920, and then they passed it down to their daughter, and she lived here until last year. So the Martins have been in this house for almost 100 years.
Okay, I like that.
But the house is in really good shape. 3 bedrooms, 2 bath. It's 1,400 square feet. It was built around 1910, and it is listed for $15 grand.
$15,000.
What would this house cost in California?
At least $500,000.
No way.
At least
Close.
There's houses like this that go for $1 million.
Oh, God.
Welcome to our world.
Oh my gosh, well, welcome to ours.
Yeah, I know. You got to help me with the vision because I
Not
have
a
a hard
problem.
time.
I have a plan. I
Okay.
think.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
It's cute, right?
Oh,
This
my
is
goodness.
great.
Yeah?
Okay, yeah.
This is $1 million house.
That's
Okay. We could take the screens off the front porch and then add this handrail, all new landscaping so you can actually see the house.
Yes.
Great.
Get a new front door, but paint it kind of a deep rusty red.
Okay.
So we're talking about scraping it, painting it, like a cheery, sunshiny little yellow. I think all these colors could work together and be really beautiful and cottagey. This block could use some sunshine.
Yes, it needs some.
This is a craftsman style home. This brick column work, the fact that it's never been painted is really cool, and that's a nice
It's
feature.
rare.
Okay, that's awesome.
You ever done a rail like this, Nico?
No, this one's a little different.
I think this could be cool. It's gonna have the verticals underneath here, and then have that X pattern on the top.
Yeah. Craftsman.
Craftsman.
When we have a house that has a very tight budget, I still like to find some way to give that house something special that feels more architectural and more luxury. Some interesting woodwork has to happen on your handrail on a craftsman. Wow,
That is neat. I'm pretty sure it's the original front door,
yeah? Really?
and it's got frosted glass in it.
Oh, cool.
We found you didn't find anything. I found solid gold. I've been
And
wanting
this, and all of this. Turn around. No, 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 no. No, no. Some of that. Your hand's real gross. But look, I got you gloves.
Yeah, my shoulders are too wide. Yeah, yeah. Ah, jeez. This door ain't light. I think that means it's good.
Ugh. It's beautiful, but man, it's filthy. It's actually in pretty good shape. There's not any cracks in the glass. There's no rot.
We can replace the hardware. I love it.
We'll go hose it down. You've got to have a shower.
On the sawhorse?
Yeah, on the sawhorses.
All right.
We're gonna have to do a little bit of modification on this. Had a mortise latch. A piece of the door was shaved out or drilled out, and then this piece slid in there, and then the door handles went through that. We're taking it back to 0, and we're gonna start over.
Gotcha.
What we're going to do is take a modern, like, deadbolt lock, and we're gonna fill all that back in with new wood, so it'll be, you know, nice and solid, and then we'll drill all our new holes and be like a new door.
New old door.
That's right. A 100-year-old door is going back on the front of this 100-year-old home. And I really think that the Joneses, they're gonna be excited about this.
What are we building today?
We're gonna build a porch swing. So this is the rest of the wood that I got out of the garage. What I'm thinking, so the rail, we did X's. So what I wanna do with the swing is for the back to kind of mimic that.
Tied into the rail.
Yeah.
It'll look like the swing has been there forever.
What I got Josh doing is planing the wood down, cleaning it up. I'm gonna cut some of the pieces down to length and rip the actual tongues off of them. We're gonna build a custom porch swing for the front of the Jones house, and it's gonna be awesome. All right, so
Laying down?
Let's lay it out.
I love how you're weaving these, give it more strength, huh?
Yeah.
Who has ever woven antique beadboard? Nice job.
It's gonna tie it to the design of the house, and it's gonna give it strength. I'm gonna make some cuts.
I said, I really want one of these for my house.
Okay, dokey. This front door was put on the house 100 years ago.
But it feels really right now.
Using what's there makes it affordable, but it's still gonna be such a quality place to live.
It'll be really beautiful.
Check that out.
That's so nice. The color and all the brass with it, it's so pretty. No, that might be too high, because if there's kids, look perfect.
A little summer breeze.
Yeah.
See what we did with the X's? We mimicked the rail. Oh yeah, that feels good.
Yep, it's a good swing.
Nice.
The neighborhood really needed this.
That was really good. Really good.
I don't think she likes it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, all right.
Do you love it?
It's really good, guys. Wow. This is like a whole different house.
It was all screened in before.
Wow.
The bushes are
great.
gone.
The bushes are gone.
Yeah, and the porch railing, I think, is like my favorite detail on the front of the house.
The railing is everything.
Isn't
I
it?
love the and the
Yeah.
swing. Oh, it is a swing. The door.
The door
The
is
door
great.
is original
door
to
is-
the house.
Really?
What a treasure.
Isn't that cool?
That's so cool.
It's amazing.
Let's talk about the Raymond house. Everybody loves the Raymond house.
Well, I really did.
Well said.
Al and Shirley Raymond lived here for about 40 years, and they raised 4 kids in this house. This house was built around 1900. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, about 2,000 square feet, and it's listed for $50,000.
Do you like anything about it? Do you not like anything?
Well, I love that window with all the little detail around the top. That's really cute.
It's a shame it doesn't have a front porch.
Okay, so this house used to have a wraparound front porch.
We would love to see this house return to what it might have been when it was first built.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
It's kind of storybook, right?
That's beautiful.
Wrapping around with the porch again. It's a Victorian, the best we can tell, and we'd want to emphasize that, you know, with these elements in the
love
windows.
that.
Keeping the brick steps. And then the handrail is an opportunity to Victorianize.
Yeah.
And painting it a soft sage green, and we think with like a navy trim and a cream ecru trim everywhere else would be appropriate for the era.
That would be tremendous.
The house is listed for $50,000. It'll take more than that to do what we would want to do to the outside.
Just the outside?
Just the outside.
Yeah.
Oh.
You notice I didn't make eye contact when I said that.
We have some rot. It's
Yeah.
in really rough shape.
But you've got to be able to see beyond the state that it's in at the moment. It really could be something nice.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It could be.
Got something to show you guys. Not crazy
I think I can
news.
see it. Jeez.
We got some termite damage, and we knew we did.
Do we have active termites? I don't see any.
No, they had it treated.
That's good. I thought this is kind of what we expected, right?
No, it actually goes almost all the way around the house.
The whole house.
All the way around, there are multiple spots where we're gonna have to hold the house up and remove these sills and then put new ones back and attach the joist to it. For us, specifically on this front corner, we've got to have something solid to attach this porch to.
Is it a situation where we can call in the foundation specialist to do the sill repairs and we can keep working on the inside?
No, it's gonna shut us down for about a week.
I'm less worried about the time. I'm more worried about how much this is going to cost.
We're looking at about $15,000.
Jeez.
I mean, it's not great news, but I think it's worth whatever it costs to make it better.
Paulson's got the house for $15,000, $35,000 less than asking. Thanks to that, fixing the termite damage shouldn't be too big of a hit.
It set us back a full week inside the house, but it's not going to stop us from restoring this beautiful piece of Laurel history. Y'all, I don't recognize this house.
It's going fast now that we got our ducks in a row.
Oh.
The Raymond house had a lot of little outdoor tchotchkes.
Kind of like the way some people have gnomes, but this was all woodland themed.
Are gnomes not
Gnomes
woodland?
are also woodland, but more of a Nordic woodland. This was just like a Mississippi woodland,
Yeah.
tchotchke.
Well, anyway, is this all going smoothly? Like, have we found anything catastrophic since we've been building out here?
No, we replaced the seals around the whole house, so we've got something pretty solid to attach to.
That's good. That's gonna change so much.
On the exterior of the house, the porch is going to be the biggest change.
It changes the personality, it changes the style. It's going to change literally everything about the way people have thought of this house.
It'll change the way the Paulson family lives at this house.
It will.
That Victorian railing is gonna look so good on this porch. Ooh, it's gonna be pretty.
This front porch is back where it belongs.
Hey, knock, knock.
Hey, girl.
I got a surprise.
Is that Primo's? Is it Gingerbread Man?
Yes!
Primo's is a bakery in Jackson, Mississippi, and anytime my parents would go, they would bring me and each one of my brothers a gingerbread man. And it's a tradition that I've carried on now. Like, I will not go to Jackson unless I can bring back gingerbread man for my girls. God, thank you.
You're welcome.
So we're celebrating gingerbread.
Yeah, we are. And because gingerbread is more of an architectural style you'd see with Victorian homes, which tend to have a lot of detail and hand-carved embellishments, I think it's important. Because if we're gonna try to re-Victorianize this house, the opportunity is huge in the railing.
Yeah. So you draw your design on here. That railing is gonna wrap around the entire front porch.
And I think it's all about the negative space that really makes the design.
Absolutely. You ready to work?
Let's do it.
Once we've drawn our pattern, we'll cut it out. Then, since the wood is thick, we'll resaw it down the center to make two identical pieces. It's all about the negative. When she's saying the negative space, she's talking about the spots that we cut out, because that's where you get the shape. And so if you don't cut out enough, or if you do something that's too ornate, then it sort of loses its value.
Let me see.
You wanna do it?
Yes. What if it's ugly? Here we go. What do you think?
I love it.
I really like it. All right, you ready to do this like a million more times?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna take the rest of these to the crew. I'll take
Okay.
a few home.
You're not gonna help anymore?
I gotta get these cookies to the guys. Gotta get these cookies.
All right.
Love you.
I'm gonna keep working.
Okay, thank you.
I do. Think about, like, when you turn on this street, you will be able to see the house and you have that railing. It is going to be a wow factor.
looks incredible.
Right?
Like it's the tastemaker for the entire house.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's stunning. Look at the
Look at the trim.
I can't believe that.
Erin drew the railing, and then I robbed pieces of it to make the rest of the details.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, that's absolute. It's astonishing what y'all have done.
The porch is everything.
It's gorgeous. It needed the porch.
This project was all about restoration versus renovation. We had to construct a porch, patch siding, repair rot. Basically everything you see is new. Paint,
landscaping.
new front door, new lighting on the porch. Just new. But it feels old, doesn't it?
Wait.
Yes.
It does. It just looks like it fits right in from when it was built. I can't believe it's ours.
It's a great house.
Oh my gosh.
Can you wrap your brain around what this used to be and what it's become? Because I've been here every day and I can't quite fathom it. It's just kind of surreal.
This is unbelievable. We're sitting on the corner of the porch that didn't used to be here.
Didn't exist.
This beautiful new house.
Yeah, you brought it back to life. You really did.
This is the Smallwood house.
Wow.
Valita and Harry Smallwood built the house in 1942, and it was in their family for 50 years.
Oh, wow.
The house is 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bath. It's about 3,300 square feet, and they're asking $170,000 for it.
That's a lot of house for that.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
size.
I think there definitely needs to be some landscaping.
It's gotten a little mildewed on the outside, but it has so much about it that's beautiful and timeless.
Yeah, we love the brick. The window is beautiful that you can't see with the limb in front of it, but
Yeah. The changes I would recommend for the outside would be cleaning up the landscaping, and then you could actually see the house.
Wow.
It just needs a little touch up on the trim paint, add some shutters, and then it needs a good pressure wash.
that's
That
beautiful.
looks excellent. Oh, wow,
Oh
babe.
my gosh, I love it. That's amazing. Looks totally different. You can actually see.
You can just see the house. That's the main thing.
And the landscaping looks amazing.
Yeah.
That was the biggest thing, was trimming up this big live oak, which is phenomenal.
Yeah, before it almost looked like the way Laurel looked after a hurricane. Like limbs were just down everywhere. And then just adding some trim paint, some shutters.
Super
Great.
excited.
I love that window right there. You can actually see it.
You like that wreath, I know.
Yeah, I do.
This is the Webb house. This is a busy street, but nice people.
I can't hear you. What was that?
Well played, Rebecca. But if you're gonna be on a busy street in Laurel, this one's not that busy.
Okay.
Now, here's some similarities. Both houses were owned by a Dorothy originally. So this was Dorothy and either Simone or Simon Webb. They were the first ones to live here, and it's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. It's a little under 1,900 square feet. They're asking $115,000. What do y'all think?
Needs some work.
The walkway doesn't go all the way up
The
to the
lack of
porch.
walkway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said, you know what? It's on you from here.
Yeah.
You're really not
We
welcome.
brought you this far.
Yeah. Stay out there.
I just think this house feels a little bit like New Orleans Creole architecture.
I was thinking a little Charleston, a
A
little
little
low country.
Charleston, yeah. Either way, this is what I would want to do with the Webb house.
Oh, really pretty.
Yeah, I think it would be pretty to paint the shutters kind of a rusty clay brick red, and then a new front door, painting the wrought iron black, which is what most wrought iron is. And then new columns on the front porch that would be a little more substantial.
I love the little color accents, yeah. So out here, we're looking at about $10,000 to do everything to the front of the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can finally start really thinking about the exterior of the house. The columns are just real chintzy.
And now we're casing them out and we're gonna get them painted.
That'll be so much better. Bigger columns are gonna give the front porch more of a presence.
This is a situation where it's purely a design preference.
Aesthetic. I mean, they're steel columns.
Yeah, it's steel posts.
So they're fine.
Structurally, we couldn't ask for anything better. What you doing?
Cleaning up the vinyl shutters so we can paint them. They're spraying the wooden ones, but there's a different process you have to do for vinyl. In the case of Matt and Rebecca's house, they have real functioning shutters on the front of the house. They're wood and they're beautiful. And the rest of the shutters on the house make sense design-wise, even if they aren't functional. So we don't want to throw the vinyl ones away. We just want them to match. the working shutters on the front of the house.
So what kind of paint did you have to get?
Well, it's a urethane that's made especially for vinyl.
Okay.
So I have to brush.
So you go with the grain?
With the grain, yes. These red shutters are gonna be like personality. It didn't have any at all, and now it's gonna get that. Look at this.
Hey.
They look great, right?
I mean, they look identical.
Yeah. Ooh, hey, hey.
Yeah, shutter dogs, I'm trying to figure out like what height to put them in.
Typically, they're like the lower third.
I can do that.
Cool. Shutter dogs are the really pretty wrought iron hardware. You usually see it on houses in New Orleans, but it's what holds the shutters back. And on the occasion you need to close them, you just twist the shutter dog and close your shutters up.
I wonder why they call them shutter dogs.
I don't know, but I like it. Shutter dogs, man, make a world of difference. All right, pal. We gotta make this swing shine again, because it was Rebecca's grandmother's, and they brought this swing with them. It's a little piece of home that goes wherever they go.
Well, that's sweet.
It is sweet. It just gotten a little bit weathered, but it's in great shape. So I think we just need to sand it, re-varnish it.
Just full maintenance.
Yeah.
Looks like it needs it. That old color, you can tell what it was originally. It's beautiful.
So I got some spar varnish so it will be water safe and weatherproof.
That's important.
It is. It's different from like furniture varnish that would be interior. You got it? Oh, get it, Mal. Woo!
My hand will never be the same.
The grains had gotten really light from being weathered, but now every coat of varnish we put on, it's darkening the grain back to what it should be. It's looking good. A couple more coats, and then we'll add ropes and new chains.
Yep.
Let's just eyeball it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
It looks perfect. So now I want to make the chain not look so ugly.
Welcome to the Kohler house.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Rebecca, I did not expect that.
I did not either.
It's like grandma's.
It is.
Grandma's swing.
Yeah.
Aaron fixed that up.
Well, we sanded it and put a good outdoor spar varnish on it so it should hold up to the weather a little bit longer now. We just put new chains on it, wrapped it with rope. You like it?
Yes. Good. When we started, the house just felt cold.
And I just wanted to find a way to give the house dimension and texture and make it feel warm. Give you functioning shutters, give you lights that feel more like lanterns, and a warmer, friendlier front door.
Beautiful. Love the black iron rail across the top. This is amazing.
It looks so cozy.
Oh my gosh, it is the coziest house in the world inside. I cannot wait for you to see.
Can we go sit on the swing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go. So what is the story on the swing?
My grandma, she passed away about 10 years ago. My mom was gracious enough to give this to me, and we've taken it with us.
I love that. That's what makes a house a home. It's like the love that lives there.
Yeah.
They were showing Allie and Jordan a couple houses. The first one is the Thompson house. Well, that's a lot of tree.
The tree is the coolest thing about the yard, but we need to find a way to curb its enthusiasm. Hey, y'all!
Oh, there they are.
Come up this way.
You could go up the walkway, but it's sort of treacherous.
Looks jungle-ish.
This is the Thompson house. Dick and Tom's service station was here forever, and Mr. Thompson owned it.
Oh, wow.
It's 3 bedrooms and 2 baths.
It's a little over 2,700 square feet, and they're asking $128,000. Also, there's an amazing porch that you can't even see.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The only way I know to show you exactly what I'm imagining is to sketch it and watercolor it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Wow.
With a little landscaping and just changing this color palette from bright white to something a little more moody and historic.
The porch looks like it can be so charming if you could just see it.
Yeah, and this tree is so incredible.
It is.
It just needs a little manicuring. Well, do you want to go inside and see?
Yes.
Then you can actually see your porch.
Come on in.
Watch
Ooh.
your step.
There's a lot of
Watch out
that.
for this.
Watch out for that, too. It'll stab you to death.
All right, y'all. This is the Smith house.
Oh my God.
Do you love it?
It's beautiful. Like we have a porch.
I know how much you love the oak tree, and I love it, too. And so it was important to me
That we keep it totally in the picture, just not eating your house.
Yeah.
And we added Italian cypress in the beds out front because this is an Italian-style home. And so everything we did, every design decision we made had to reflect Southern Italianness.
I love the color of the trim.
Oh, I love the windows. All we had to do was add mullions to those plate glass windows. It kind of changes everything on that second floor.
I don't hate that anymore.
This one is the Holloway house. Fannie Holloway lived here from the 1920s to the 1970s, and she was the telephone operator for the Eastman Gardner Lumber Company for a long time.
That's so neat.
Which is cool because it's right across from Gardner Park. 1,900 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2 bath, craftsman cottage, and they're asking $65,000 for it.
My husband and I like craftsman style,
Okay.
and I can see that it has that, but it looks very bare.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a cake without any icing.
Yeah.
But it does have a good roof. It's a brown roof. Craftsman style homes always have brown roofs, or at least they always should.
I love the dark color, but I think that so much is painted navy. It does feel kind of lost. And typically you see a 3-color palette.
Yes, exactly.
With a craftsman home. So I would love to bring in a historic 3-color palette.
Oh my gosh, that would look so much better.
I've chosen only earth tones, this deep kind of goldenrod color for the body of the house, a deep true cream for all the trim, no bright white anywhere, a terracotta rust color for the windows and doors, and then an olive green on the porch and on the skirting. And with new landscaping, it feels like the house has some gravity at the bottom, you know?
On the exterior, we would only want to spend about $15,000.
Well, that has promise
Yeah.
if we can make it look like that picture.
I think we can.
I think we could.
Yeah.
This is the Philip Stein house.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
It
Beautiful.
looks so much different.
Wow.
Yeah, you've not seen it, Jay.
No, I have not seen it. You did great. You did.
I can't believe you're seeing all of this for the very
For the
first
time.
With you guys, we wanted to, focus on preservation because that's what you care about. And so this is what a 1920s craftsman cottage would have looked like.
Yes.
And so we are very happy with how this girl turned out.
I can't believe it's the same place. It just doesn't
you
even
did
look like it.
landscaping.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go.
It looks so different. And look at all the detail, too.
Yeah.
You couldn't even see that before.
This house gave us, everything to work with. It's got the exposed rafter tails. It's got this original front door.
It looks like this house has come home.
Yes.
Yes.
I think so too. I've driven past this property my entire life, but I've never known anything about it.
Yeah, so my great-great-uncle built this house in 1926.
Oh.
Amazing.
And over 6 generations of Leggetts have called it home.
Oh, wow.
So they've lived here.
I was a baby here. My dad lived here. His dad, my brother, raised his kids here as well. We met for the first time at a party that was out here at the farm in high school.
You did? I didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
Let's not go into details. But it was a really good time and it was amazing to meet you. Yeah.
It all worked out. Based on all the history, we should call this the Leggett house.
I think that's appropriate.
That's pretty fitting. The house, as you know, is 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2,000 square feet. So, it's a great little cottage, and I'm excited about what we're going to do with it.
Me too. You want it to be a place where people can come and learn about the tea that you grow.
It's a gathering place.
A gathering place.
it
And it
is.
will have a bedroom and a bathroom, but you want it to be open to people to have parties and events here.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So that's a big change.
Huge.
This house, it's such a big part of our family.
Yeah.
So I want a classic style that honors its 100 years of history. I want everyone to feel at home when they're here.
Well, I think there's so much good about it. I have really small changes. We want to keep the spirit of what the house is.
Oh, I love it, Erin.
Beautiful. I love the green tones.
Yeah, this color palette makes me think of tea leaves and then dried tea.
Yeah.
Tea leaves on the front door, dried tea on the windows, and then painting that ironwork.
That's
I
awesome.
love the darker accents.
And then we keep the body color as is because it's nice.
Painting the trim, painting the ironwork, and doing a lot of landscaping. It'd be about $10,000 out here.
Okay.
The inside is where a lot has to change to
Oh,
make
yeah.
it work.
This is going to be incredible. Turning over a new leaf here.
Oh! First tea pun of the day.
Yeah.
Yes! This is such a great courtyard area already.
It's really got a lot going for it. All the shade, the mature trees, but not super accessible for your guests. We gotta get them here quicker. So we open up the French doors through the dining room like we talked about beside those windows, and we give you an accessible ramp so your guests can get out here easily. And we wanna pour a concrete pad here in the center of the courtyard so it's easy maintenance, and give you a long gathering table outside for people to eat together. And then we finish it with strands of party lights over the entire event space, so it feels magical all the time.
Love it.
I love it. It's perfect.
The only question, all of this old growth, these beautiful old camellias, how do we keep as much of it as we can and still give you this ramp that goes basically right where this one is planted?
Is your grandmother that planted these, or your
No,
great-grandmother?
don't tell me that. What if we have to lose one? I'm so heartbroken.
There are a lot of them.
So everything that we've talked about so far would be a $100,000 project.
So.
What you say, boss? Game time?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get started. Hey, we love it.
I love the plan. I think this space could just be magical.
Woo, so
All
much
right.
fun.
I love Erin's design. The color of the tea and the farm and working in the natural element, but also to really open it up.
They focused on the gathering place. Like, that's so important for what this is meant to be.
For them to trust us to renovate her 6th-generation family farm is a huge honor. And we want to make them really proud.
The ramp's going in today, which I am excited about.
It does feel nestled into the landscaping. And it feels really like still secret gardening, you know? It's ADA compliance, so anybody can use the backyard now, and
Anybody can use the tea room.
this is the moment where we take this house from being private property to a public event space.
Then I show up with French doors. Whew! Door slides in perfectly.
Oh, I love this!
We got French doors.
It feels like the garden is very much a part of the room. We're gonna have a patio soon, y'all.
Yeah. You know what it needs? A big long table out there.
That'd be so great. If only we had that.
We're gonna do 2 12-foot gathering tables.
It's a lot of table.
One for inside and one for outside. Both made out of cypress, which is very Mississippi. All right, here's what I'm seeing. 2 legs right next to each other, and then we put them on a foot.
2 legs and 1 foot, huh? Yeah, I like that, so it's more delicate. All right, let's do it.
Let's domino this all together for the top. We're just gonna run our table tops through the wide belt sander. We're gonna do a double leg pedestal. Turning the first leg, it's where the design begins. This is something that we don't do a lot in the wood shop, turning the tenon on the legs. Decades from now, it'll still be holding together, so that's really cool. This is leg number 1, what do you think?
It's actually really beautiful. Good proportions. I'm not trying to brag, but while you made 1 leg, I made 2 feet.
I turned Josh loose on the foot, and he did a great job.
You know, cypress is the heaviest of the woods, Ben.
The heaviest of the softwood, especially when it's 12 feet long. Woo. Now let's build an outdoor table. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Let's go see it. We're gonna take the chariot, riding up to the farm.
What do you think?
Yo,
Colors are
that's
fantastic.
awesome.
Oh, I love the porch and the door. I love the colors. Oh, it's
Y'all,
beautiful.
Do you like the
love
black
it.
ironwork?
I love it.
Let's let y'all lead the way.
I can't wait.
Oh, that's perfect.
The porch, we got our rocking chairs.
Very
Look at
Mississippi
it.
farm.
Oh, it looks so good.
How about this?
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Wow.
Can't you just see a party happening?
It's like a whole new place. Oh my goodness.
It's beautiful.
Oh, I love it, man.
I mean, it wasn't even really a space at all. And now there is a space.
I love the lights.
Look at this place.
Look at that table.
I
See
know.
the table?
Looks
The landscaping
so good.
looks beautiful.
We kept everything we possibly could. And you may notice plants. Those are from your grandmother's sweet olive. We did little clippings. You can plant them again.
transplant them.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
That's special. Yeah.
These are her babies.
Oh, wow.
Perfect.
This is great. Y'all gave us $100,000 for the project.
This space is perfect.
It's beyond great. It's wonderful.
This has been in your family for so many generations.
But y'all somehow found a way to honor that past, but set us up for a really exciting future. Thank y'all.
This is the Ellzey house. It's the Ellzey house because they have owned the house for over 120 years, which is pretty cool. It's 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1,500 square feet, and they're asking 65 grand for it.
It's gorgeous. I mean, obviously it needs work, but oh my gosh, that porch.
Big porch.
So if you look over here, it's walled up. The porch used to go all the way around the house.
Oh, really?
Oh.
All the way around the house?
Can that be opened up again?
Could be.
So we think that could be
Yes, really exciting.
ideal, right?
Yes.
And there's no door.
It's got 3 bizarre front doors.
Oh, okay,
There's
those
one
aren't
here and one
windows, those
there.
are doors.
Those
okay.
are doors in the weirdest place possible.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a Southern style house.
Creole cottage kind of look.
It sort of does. So I've come up with a painting that I think is what this house would have been originally in its best possible iteration.
Oh, wow.
The wraparound porch that wraps all the way on the right side, we want to carry that all the way around on the left side too. So opening up the porch on this side and then giving you a central welcoming entrance point with 2 custom-made double doors and then to paint it creamy white.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
I love this cedar tree.
We have a pine allergy. That would have to go. My daughter couldn't even come on the property. She has it really bad.
So,
Tree's gotta go. What do you think about the Ellzey house?
Well, I love it.
This is a gorgeous exterior.
Right.
The porch is incredible.
This is a really good choice.
Yeah. By removing that enclosed porch on the side that was so dark and so gross and scary,
the porch
goes all the way.
all the way, 360 degrees.
We finally got this uncovered, and
Yeah.
I've got something bad. Right here at this porch, you see where that steps back?
Yeah.
Right here
Floor
we've got this floor joist that's cut back
Steps
past this
back.
one. And then not only does it step back, but it drops down. You see right here, we've got 2 different levels in our decking. Right now, this is a tripping hazard, and it looks pretty janky.
New decking for sure, but I mean, we just need to peel all this back and see kind of where we're at with it.
Oh man, y'all, what happened?
So once we pulled up the decking over here, we figured out that structurally wasn't done the way we do things now. The joist spacing was way off.
What, they're
27.
27 inches apart, which is just way too wide.
Basically, all we were worried about was that the floor heights were a little, and so we didn't want anybody to trip over them, all right? Now, we're gonna have to add extra floor joists between all the old ones. I mean, this has to be done. Jack's bigger than I am, and I didn't feel comfortable walking out here once I discovered this.
So I guess we won't be able to go home early today.
Nope. All right, Randy. So this came from the Star House. All right, this is some copper pipe. These are 2 light fixtures, in case you didn't know that. And this is some of the wood out of the house. Yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah. The Star House has a wraparound porch, 360 degrees. So when I think of a porch, I think of wind chimes. You and I are gonna have a competition. What we're gonna build are 2 wind chimes. Because I picked what we're building, I'm gonna let you decide, do you want to do metal or wood?
Metal, for sure. A wooden wind chime? It's not gonna make a lot of noise at all. It's not gonna be a pretty noise.
It might be.
Metal. I'm doing metal.
You got a lot of work to do because this is a wood shop, not a metal shop.
Put your safety glasses on.
Because of the nature of the amount of found materials I have, his is gonna be a short standard, like the wind chimes you buy at your home improvement store. Mine is gonna be a big, tall piece, and then my paddle is gonna be a wooden star because they're the star family. I'm not gonna tell Erin whose is whose, and we're gonna let her pick which one she likes.
Can you hear something?
It doesn't sound very good. That sounds like a wooden winch. That sounds good.
It sounds really annoying.
Sounds nice. Soothing.
I can't hear it.
It's a little lower, yeah.
Dang, that's a pretty star. Is that for the company Christmas tree? Surely you're not gonna give that to somebody.
You'll see. We're getting a front door today.
Rather.
2 of them, actually.
But I'm very excited to see them go in. The door is the final puzzle piece in getting this house centered.
Nope, not happening.
Yeah, the doors are too big.
Y'all, what? Are the doors too big or is the hole too small?
I didn't frame it.
I didn't do it.
Didn't do it.
So we need to cut like an inch off of each side?
Yeah, we just take saws on, cut the plywood and the sheetrock.
And we're gonna measure twice and cut once. Oh yeah, finally. The door is in the middle, right where the stairs
Where
go.
it should be.
And this house is no longer off balance. Ooh!
Yeah!
Are these the copper pipes out of the yard?
And that's the wood out of the house.
Uh-huh.
So you have to pick the winner.
Which one did you make? Who made
We're
what?
not telling. We're
I
not
can't tell
telling.
you.
Okay. I love the colors in this one. I love that there's a star for the stars. That one sounds kind of like tropical sounds. This is your classic wind chime sound.
Yeah.
I feel like this one is more accessible in the size. I think it's lovely, the copper, and I think this is the one.
Let's go!
You won?
Andy's the winner.
Hey, don't be mad. I like them the same. I only picked that because the copper. I really like copper.
Mine has a little copper wire in it.
And a star on it.
Mine's the star.
You know what's funny is they look like you. Yours is the giant one, and his is the small
Oh,
one.
well, that's not.
You did so good. I love them both. Good job.
Thanks.
Welcome to the Star House.
I'm speechless. This is wonderful. It is.
I think when people think of what it's like to live in the South, this is the picture they see in their mind. I just love that we were able to get this house balanced and symmetrical because before you had 3 bizarre front doors.
Look at
Oh,
that
it's gorgeous.
front door.
That door is excellent. The shutters by the side of the doors.
That I like.
Yeah.
That really makes a statement.
It does.
Oh, that whole left side is all opened up now. That's wonderful.
This is truly a wraparound porch.
360 degrees.
I want to sit on that porch today. I don't care if it's 30 degrees out.
I made you a wind chime.
Really?
With a star on it. Perfect.
And a guy in my shop made another wind chime.
They're both made from just trash from the house.
Excellent.
Wow.
So this is the McNeel house. This house has some
special.
really rich
I like
local
that.
history. Area and George McNeel moved here in the 30s. Their son, George McNeel Jr., he became somewhat of a famous writer. He was a journalist in New York and
He traveled the world.
He
Interviewed
right?
Martin Luther King. Everybody in Laurel knew him, and so I would
This
love
is
to get to
special.
do with the house that he grew up in.
It's 1,700 square feet. It's 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, and it's $65,000. So it's a little more house and a little less money.
I love all the attention to detail and the columns and the moldings and the rafter tails.
It's hard to see.
Yeah, the screen is very dark.
It's a little drab.
I know that you're not afraid of color.
I'm not.
I hope you like pink.
I love it.
You do?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yay! Pink is a risky choice sometimes. She loved the pink.
Erin was really nervous about it.
This would be a very tasteful,
That's a good pink.
vintage, peachy,
I love that.
pale pink. Freshen up all the trim with fresh coat of white. Take off the screens and a sagey, kind of seafoamy green on the windows and the front door.
Keep the front door.
I think, yeah. The front
I like
door
the
is
front
really
door.
pretty.
It is pretty.
It's like your best demo ever.
Yeah. I like when we take out the screens because it takes 5 minutes and then you can see the house for the first time. Maximum result.
Maximum result. Stephanie, she really loves hiking, she likes camping, she likes being outside. So we're gonna build 2 sling chairs that she can use at her house and take camping. So we pulled beadboard out of the house. We planed it down a little bit and we drilled holes everywhere that dowels will go. And the dowels will be stretchers. They'll separate the 2 sides. That's what will give it stability. It's like a guillotine for your fingers. Boom! Yeah!
Nice.
So what's cool about this is a fabric pulls around on itself, and so that's what actually holds it when you're sitting in it.
That's sweet.
You got a helper.
I do.
Look
So
what
do
Daddy
I.
and Uncle Jesse made.
Look at this.
Helen, what do you think? It's pretty, isn't it?
You want to sit on it? Oh, how about that? What you think, Sunshine?
I like that chair.
You like that chair?
I like it too, baby.
Welcome to the Masterson house.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it.
You remember what it looked like before?
You couldn't see the front. It was dark and drab. It's gorgeous.
I love this pink. It's just such a soft and feminine, neutral pink. It's the first house I've ever painted pink.
It's a perfect pink.
Blush and bashful.
I love that.
Ben made those beautiful chairs on your porch.
No way.
Yeah, that is actually beadboard that came out of the house.
Oh, that's great. I love that.
And then obviously,
Cleaned up. It looks great. Oh my gosh. It's perfect.